Hello everybody, welcome back. This is episode number 22 of the Amber Army YouTube Championship Manager 2001-2002 series with Aston Villa. And here we go, recap on the last episode. We obviously drew 2-2 at home to Crystal Palace, started off quite poorly. A very good win away to Sunderland, winning 2-1, and then we absolutely battered Everton. Should have won 5-0, not 3-1, but that's how it went. All good. A possibility of it being even better in this one, to get through to the fourth round of the League Cup would be nice. Leicester away, which is a very winnable game, as they're at the bottom end at the moment, and Chelsea at home. Any game at home for us is winnable, and I think Chelsea at home, I got a good feeling we may get something there and go above them, because we're in third at the moment and Chelsea are in second, so like I say, an immediate rival. But first of all, it's all about the League Cup, and we'll go straight ahead. I've already picked the team for this game, and giving Gareth Barry a try on the left. Paul Robinson, he's doing all right, but if we can do better than all right, then we'll see if Gareth Barry can deliver that. Bakayoko and Bergstrom keep their wing spots. I'm giving Hendry a run 8 in centre midfield instead of Langley, and Tony and Crouch keep their spots up front, obviously with Isaacson in goal. So Crystal Palace denied us 3 points at our place. We should really have beaten them. Let's hope we can get a bit of revenge for that by knocking them out of this cup. Oof. So 20 minutes in, not a lot has really happened in this game, is it? That would be the time that it did. But Crystal Palace are getting the better of it at the moment, unfortunately. There we go. We got Luca Toni on the pitch, and then you've got players like Bakayoko and Bergstrom putting the balls into the box. You're always going to stand a good chance of scoring goals. So far, all of Luca Toni's goals have been in the league. Now he's got a goal in the cup, 7th goal of the season for him, that is. What a massive steal he was. Okay, looking at the half time. Like to go in 1-0 if possible, or 2-0. Oof. There we go, half time 1-0. So we came right back into it, edging it slightly as well. Let's see what the second half brings. Let's see if we can bring this victory home and get into the fourth round draw. Bit of silverware would be nice this season, I suppose. Oh, we're letting them get into it a little bit too much now. Oh, there it is. The equaliser was coming because of the way they started the second half, but still fancy us to pinch this one though. It's just over the hour mark, and I get as much as I fancy us to pinch it, I'm feeling like it's slipping away from us a bit because we haven't had an attempt at goal in this half yet. Right there. Now we're starting to get back into it. Let's leave the subs until the 70th minute then. Ah, come on. Right, time to change this up now, I think. Now, Crouch for Vassell. Lise's got to come off. It's going to be for Langley. Let's see how that changes things. Thought I was going to find Tony's head again then. Let's make that last sub. Maybe change something up on the wings. Oh, Tony on the volley. Go on. Oh, he got his body around it. So it's going to be Bergstrom for Ishizaki. Swap them round. And let's see what we can do in the last 5 minutes. I don't want extra time really. And there it is, extra time. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. We could have done it on the 92nd minute while it was in regulation time. Oh God. But there we go, we're 2-1 up. And hopefully we can see this through this time without letting them get the equaliser. So half time and extra time. So let's get the 120 without anything happening. I'll be more than happy. Or go 3-1 up. Yeah, there we go, 3-1. I think that'll be us now. I think that'll be us seeing this through. Fair play, Palace are coming at us to try and get back into it, but I think it's too little too late now. Definitely too little too late. Oh, Tony hat-trick. The big man's there with the goal again. 4-1. And there it is. Good little win that. I'm more than happy with that. League Cup 4th round, here we come. When the draw happens, guys, I'll put it on for you. But we're moving on to our next game, which is going to be in the league this time. I'll see you there. There you go, guys. That's who we're playing. We're going to be away to West Brom. That's going to be a very, very tough one. But we'll be up for it. A cluster of Premier League results there. Well, not a cluster, but a couple of Premier League results. But look at the positions they're all in, and they all just drew. It means that some games in hand have been played, and some we got games in hand over. But put us in a nice little position there to jump up a couple of places in the next game. But first, we have to win this game. Away to Leicester, who aren't doing too well in the league. There's the team. I don't think I've really made any changes. No, I haven't. Just the bench. I've put Hagen on because Robinson doesn't make a good centre back, but makes a very good left back, of course. But Gareth Barry had an 8 in the last game, so I've kept him in. Hagen is the backup centre back, and then Bikini's back from injury, so he takes his place on the bench from Ishizaki. So Leicester come in with an attacking formation. That's brave of them. Let's hope it doesn't pay off. Well, it nearly started well. Okay, approaching the first 20 minutes, and nothing has really happened much. They had that opening bit of pressure, but that's pretty much it. Now is it our turn? It's not, unfortunately. But I don't mind if we take a bit of time to get into the game, as long as we end up getting into it at some point. Because these 3 points in this game could be massive for us. Defensive wise, we're putting out all the stops to stop them, but what are we doing up front? Nothing seemingly the answer. They've had 3 attempts, we've had none. Oof. Now we've had one. It looks no penalty, no penalty. Damn. Half-time approaches. Here it is. Yep. 0-0, half-time. We need a better second half, massively. Yeah, what a start to the second half. Taking the lead. It's been against the run of play, but we've started this half better, obviously, so deserved. They should have taken their chances while they had them. But I say it's not over yet. They're coming back at us. So we're asking a few more questions of their defence now, which is good. I certainly like the cushion of a second goal. And there it is. I've got to say this stuff more often. It always seems to go in when I mention it. Bakiroglu with the goal this time. Maybe a third now. Unlucky. Let's freshen this team up a little bit. Bakiroglu's a bit knackered. Let's get Bikini on. And Hendry for Langley, I think. Maybe look at bringing on Vassell towards the end. But 2-0, let's hope we can keep hold of it. They haven't done as much in this half as they did in the first half. But we all know how much this game likes to screw you over. Peter Krejcioff for Vassell. Be our final substitution. See this game through now and pick up the important 3 points, because that 3 points takes us into second place, although Chelsea do have game in hand, but game in hand is nothing compared to points on the board. He's got to win the game in hand. Oh, I paused it. Oh no, it was over. There we go. Didn't even see that full time then. 2-0, second place. Perfect episode is definitely on, and we can cement that second place with a win against Chelsea if we can manage it. So let's get straight to it. I'll see you guys at the game. So, the final game of the episode, and an important one too. If we win this, then we cement second place in the league. It's a pretty big one for us. Sorry, I didn't mention the starting lineup is John Curtis is back, takes his place back with Samuel on the bench. Chudos is also back, he is also on the bench. Oh, Hendry looking to break his way through. Unlucky. Good individual effort that was. So after the opening 20, it's quite a tight game at the moment. No goalkeepers being tested. Well, our goalkeeper's just been tested and he passed that test. Good save. So approaching the half hour mark, nothing of big importance has really happened at their end of the pitch. They've been asking a few questions of our defence, but yeah, it took us some time to get into the Leicester game. I don't mind if we go in at half time 0-0 and come out and all guns blazing and win the game then. But one way or another, I really hope we can win this game. Go on. Oh, he put it over. That was an easy chance. That was the breakthrough we were looking for. Oh, they've just hit the bar. Going half time 0-0 and I'll be happy with that. Oh, will we have the last word of this half? Oh, 0-0 half time. Pretty even game. Ooh, see if we can come back into it, or come into it as strongly as we did in the Leicester game. This would be a massive, massive win if we can edge this one. Oh, I thought Crouch was going to get it. Unlucky. I think we've got to look at making our first subs now. Okay, so Hendry's knackered. Langley is going to take his place there. And we'll just do that for now. Wait for a little bit, and we maybe look at bringing Bacchini onto the pitch. Alright, what we got then? Bacchini can come on for... It's going to be Bakayoko or Bergstrom. I'm going to go Bergstrom because Bacchini had his good early season form in from the left. So see if he can replicate that in this last sort of 14-15 minutes. And then we've got to change it up front. Let's give them something to think of with Chudos and his pace. Be a good time for this young lad to make himself a hero. Oh, just as I said that, go on. Oh, he lost 8. Oh, just, oh my god, 84th minute. Gutted. Still a bit of time for us to get that back though. Come on. A loss here will dent us. Not long left. Oh, Chudos had 2 chances. There it is, unlucky. I think, well, it was an even game, which you can arguably say that they edged action zones. That's where, well, we had the possession, they had the chances. Well, we had chances, but we just didn't make the most of them. Isaacson winning man of the match, but Kudicino also getting an 8. So that's gutting, that is, really. But the chances of finishing in that top 2 are obviously going to be slim. But looking at it, I mean, at the beginning of the episode, we'd conceded 15 goals. We've only conceded 16 goals now, but we're still the highest scorers of the division. If we keep firing the goals in, as we're doing, we're going to get the wins, and this top 6, 7, I think we'll stay in amongst all this. Hopefully we can qualify for Europe next season. Anyway guys, that's all we've got time for on this episode. 3 games, unfortunate end to it, but we're certainly looking good in the league. We're certainly doing a lot better at this point of the season than we were last season. So yep, thank you all for watching again, and until the next time, cheerio for now. Thank you.